Star Wars fans, and welcome to a RebelScum.com video. And today we are recording here at Retro Expo at the Plano Event Center. And this is one of the first conventions for us all to get back into in a long time. We had some dark times very recently. Not all of us got to go out to cons and meet some of our favorite guests, and I'm here today joined by Dickey Beer himself, Boba Fett, the man who fell into the Sarlacc pit and lived.
As you can tell.
Right, because he's right here.
I'm here.
So,
I'm the living proof of him still being here.
Dickey, what do you think of all this? This is
They're
a
all,
line.
all waiting for me.
This is a line for the autograph room. So Dickey here is one of the guests signing here at Retro Expo, thanks to our friend Mr. Ben Stevens and thanks to our friends at Official Picks. We have the pleasure of hanging out with Dickey at the convention. Many people have come, far and wide, and there's a lot of people from out of town, by the way, to come and see Dickey and some of the other guests available. And oh my gosh, it's been a fun weekend.
Ben told me when he called me, he said this is only a small show, but would you like to come? And I said, yeah, sure, I'll be here. But look at this.
Small?
This is not small.
So many people.
People are fed up with being locked into the houses last year.
Oh yeah.
And they want to get out. I want to get out. You want to get out.
I definitely want to get out.
So, COVID, screw you.
So, Dickey, you played Boba Fett in Star Wars Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
You were the Boba Fett who, anytime Boba Fett was flying around or doing anything, falling into the Sarlacc pit, that was you. What was that like?
Another day in the office. Another job, really. That's what it was. Like, I wasn't supposed to be Boba Fett. There was somebody else who was supposed to play that. And when we started rehearsing that scene around Sarlacc pit, when the stunt guys started rehearsing, falling onto the pit, working out how was the best way to fall, blah, blah, blah. First couple of days, 5 of the guys ended up in hospital with broken arms, broken legs, torn ligaments, all that kind of stuff. And so when we started filming, we were short of stunt people. And the stunt coordinator, Glenn Randall, put the Boba Fett costume on to start with. And then when he did the first piece of flying from the barge towards the skiffs, he suddenly realized that he had to eventually fall onto the pit where everybody got hurt. And he went like, me as a stunt coordinator, I shouldn't be on film, I should be behind the camera. So he looked around and he looked at me and he went like, you're about the right size, put that costume on. So that's how I became Boba Fett. And that was only because the guy that was supposed to do it was in hospital or around the pool of the hotel.
Well, I mean, sorry to hear about his circumstances, but it seemed to work out pretty great for you.
Hey, another one's misfortune was my fortune.
That's right. And you got to play one of the most iconic characters of all time in Star Wars.
At the moment, I didn't know.
And then not only that, but now you're attending shows like this with all these people here just excited to meet you and everybody else just to get that Boba Fett signature. How many figures have you signed this weekend? I'm sure it's been quite a bit.
A few.
Yeah? Are they all the same Boba Fetts, or are they just like variations?
Well, I have the pictures on my at my table.
Okay.
But there's a lot of action figures, Boba Fett, that come around. And there are ones that I haven't seen before. At every show that I go to, there's new figures turning up from somewhere. Very interesting.
I know it happens from time to time for various actors or voice actors, but has fans come up to you and just given you various Boba Fett memorabilia all the time?
Like I had this really nice old lady, and she came to my table one day and she had an action figure knitted.
Oh,
a
that's
knitted
cool.
Boba Fett. I have it at home, so that was a gift from her to me. Yeah. No, I get gifts all the time.
That's so wonderful.
Nice stuff, and obviously a lot of artists that are here selling their own creations and pictures. Most of them, they give me one, and then I'll take it home, have them sign it, and it's on my wall in my man cave.
That's fantastic. That's so cool. All right, so working on the set of Star Wars, I know you've already said it was just another job, but there's got to be some kind of magic in there, right? What's maybe your favorite memory from working on the set of Star Wars Return of the Jedi?
The worst costume to wear was the Gamorrean garb.
Okay.
And it's a funny and not so funny story. I was in the scene where Luke Skywalker gets from the skiff onto the barge deck, and he starts going around with his lightsaber, and he knocks out one of the Gamorrean guards in that scene. So he goes, bang, Gamorrean guard goes down. I'm that Gamorrean guard. So because of the outfit, the extended arms, and the head, and the size of the suit, when I was on the floor, I couldn't get up by myself. I needed like 3 guys to come and pick me up and put me back on my feet again. So we do take 1 and action, and boom, boom, boom. He comes in, Mark Hamill comes in, knocks me down, I'm on the floor, they cut, and they go, let's go again. So guys walk in, they pick me up, put me back on my feet, we get back to number 1, take 2. Mark Hamill comes in, knocks me out, boom, I'm on the floor, cut, get up again. So the guys come in, pick me up, and we do take 3. Take 3 and action, and boom, Mark Hamill comes in, he knocks me down, I'm on the floor, it's a cut, and they call lunch. And lunch on a film set is crazy because everybody wants to get to the kitchen first because they don't want to stand in line.
Right.
So everybody took off, including the 3 guys that were supposed to pick me up. So I'm here, and next thing I don't know is I passed out because I'm on the floor, can't get the head up. You're rebreathing your own air. Temperatures like up to 120 in Yuma, Arizona, and no shade. I'm on the deck, out. Next thing I do know is I'm still laying down, the head is off, and I wake up with Princess Leia slapping me in the face.
What a way to wake up.
So here I am, Carrie Fisher wakes me up, and I go like, okay, and then she took the guys with her, then they picked me up and we were all okay. What happened was, I was supposed to meet her in her trailer to go through a scene that we were going to do the next day. And she was in the same scene when I got knocked down. And she realized that when I didn't turn up in the trailer, she realized that I was still up there. So she came back with 2 guys to wake me up again. And she woke me up, she actually literally saved my life. Because I would have been dead. 1 hour in that costume, rebreathing your own air, temperatures up to 120. I would not have lived right now.
Right.
So that was a memorable moment in filming with Carrie. And
That's amazing.
she was good. I mean, yeah, she saved my life, as we say.
So while Carrie came in and saved you, did Mark ever apologize for almost killing you?
No, because he didn't know. He didn't know that the guys left me behind.
Goodness.
It was the 3 guys to blame because they should have picked me up.
Right, right.
Anyway, here we are. We're still here, telling the tale right now, with a big smile on my face.
Well, Dickey, thank you so much for giving us this time. And guys, for those of you who may have attended Retro Expo, I hope you guys had a blast. Dickey, did you have a good time?
Oh, I loved it. I love it. I have to get back to my table.
It's been a
because
fun weekend.
I bet you all these people are waiting for me.
I know some of them were for sure. So like, where's he going? So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being with us, Dickey. It's always a pleasure to hang out and get to share stories. And he's got a ton more, and we'll probably see him again sometime soon here on Scum. So stay tuned.
I'll be back.
Wait, I thought that was another guy. Oh, then there you go.
I'm doubling.
Goodness. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Please comment and subscribe. Maybe, what are some questions you would like me to ask Dickey in the future? Let us know in the comments. And that's it for today. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the force be with all of you, you rebel scum.